Hello, welcome to my space. We are going to check what are the messages that we are getting. I'm happy I have my cat here in my space. She's not always here. Her name is Clapton. She's sleeping like a princess. I put her pillow on the floor here, so she has her space and she's here with us. So we have her vibes with us. I love it. So let's see what are the messages that we are getting. Just a reminder, this is a collective read, so it might be for you and it might not be for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. As always with group readings, follow your intuition. If it's not your story, don't take it on you. You are supposed to already know about what I'm talking about. Also, if I'm talking about masculine or feminine, I am not talking about gender. I am talking about the energy, as we have both energies, and a feminine can operate from her masculine energy and vice versa. So let's see what are the messages that we are getting. What are we going to talk about? Okay, community in reverse. I saw that in my last reads we couldn't truly see the whole. Yeah, here we can. I try to pay attention when I put the camera because I want you to be able to see the images, even though it might not be the most important thing, as I'm talking about them anyway, but I like it. I don't know, I like to see others' cards. So, community in the reverse, sudden wealth in the upright, house in reverse, message of concern in reverse, unexpected income. Ooh, a lot of money seems to be coming in. I like that. Gift. This is all very positive. I like that. Right, I want to move a little bit more. I want to have one more card here. Can you still see the community card? Yes, you can. You can. I hope that you are doing well, that your day is going well, that the season is kind on you. Here it is still very hot, I have to be honest. Marriage in reverse. The marriage card talks about contracts. It doesn't have to be a marriage. It can be a contract, it can be a relationship, it can be an association. So let's see what we have here. Community in reverse, sudden wealth. Okay, so we might be talking here about a community that is acting in toxic ways. Let's say this way. You might also have taken distance from a whole group. It doesn't have to be a community. It can be a family, it can be a group, it can be a cult. It can be a group of friends, it can be people working together. So someone might have taken distance of this group, or a group is toxic. They are trying to make money here. Quick money, but it comes from something very unstable. The house is in reverse. With the house we are talking about a foundation, so there is no foundation here. Somebody is trying to block a message of concern related to money. Gifts and marriage in reverse. A contract is blocked. It feels to me like somebody is trying to block here a message from coming to you, because this message will give you some kind of unexpected income. It might be a gift. Because they are trying to break a contract, which might also be a will. It might be a will, the whole community or a whole group might be part of it, and maybe they have been promised some kind of money, but in fact there is no money. There is no money. With this house in reverse, I kind of feel that they have been promised something, but they won't get it. And so maybe it's even from them that this message is blocked, because whoever promised them some kind of money doesn't want them to know that in fact there is no money coming. The person might be trying to hide. Ooh, whew. Okay, let's see. Let's get more information here. What is this community in reverse? Tell me more about the community in reverse. Okay, it is an association. Tell me more. Okay. The Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. The Three of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of gossip in this group. It is definitely toxic here. Tell me more, please, about this Two of Cups. It's like if we have two people here, Judgment in reverse. It seems like we have two people here who has joined forces in order to somehow destroy someone's reputation by spreading a lot of gossip and making people judge them very unfairly, but it's all based on gossip. Devil in reverse. Someone is detaching themselves from this group. Okay, so this community card, because they are burdened. Okay, so somebody here is detaching themselves of a group because they realize that there is here two people that came together. It might be a couple, it doesn't have to be a couple, but it might be a couple. Two people who have associated themselves in order to destroy their name and their reputation by spreading lies about them so that the community would reject them. So they are detaching themselves and they are extremely burdened. Okay, so this is the community in reverse. It's someone detaching themselves from a group. Okay. What is this sudden wealth? I'm looking at this marriage card at the end here. Because we saw the lovers in the beginning, and then we see this marriage card in reverse. We might be talking about a toxic couple, in fact. We will see. We will see later on. Okay, so somebody detaching themselves from the community. Sudden wealth. Tell me what this is about. Okay, this was plans. Blocking someone. There is manipulation here. True communication. Trying to block someone from being able to move on. Again, we have this Two of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like somebody is waiting for the money to come in, but it was all based on manipulation here. We have the Magician in reverse. You might be waiting for some kind of communication to come in, trying to block someone from leaving, maybe a relationship. And in order to do so, they are bribing them. It feels like somebody wants to get out of this group and they want to speak some truth. This is also communication. Okay, somebody knows something about money that is supposed to be coming in, but it's not honest money. Yeah, they are trying to block someone from leaving by bribing them. Okay. Tell me more, please, about this sudden wealth. Bribing them or seducing them in some kind of way, promising them money. 5 of Wands, they are fighting, they are competing. What is this sudden wealth? Yeah, there is no wealth. There is no wealth. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's just a way to keep people from moving on. Okay, so somebody wants to leave their group, their community, their family, whatever it may be, right? Because they realize something, and what they realized, it is that some kind of something that was promised to them that will bring them some kind of comfort, some kind of sudden wealth. It doesn't have to be money, but it can be like, okay, do this work for me, and you will see that you will get a lot of money out of that, or you will get a lot of success out of that if you are doing that for me. But instead it's manipulation here. There is no money. And I guess that this person has told them, I'm out of here. I'm not staying here. Because I know the truth. Nothing is coming. I can wait and wait and wait, and nothing will be coming. I know that. But they are trying to block this person from going. Maybe, you know what they did, maybe, in order to block this person from going. This sounds terrible, yeah, but it might be that they have introduced to this person some kind of partner, or trick them to get into a relationship with someone, but this someone is working with them. Like with the group, they are working with the group. It's kind of a way to block them from leaving. It's a way to block them from leaving. And maybe this person has been paid, bribed, in order to do that. Tell me more about this sudden wealth. Yeah, it was in order to control this person. They wanted to shut down this person. They were afraid of what this person would communicate about this money that is not coming, this opportunity that is not coming. Because the Ace of Pentacles, it can be money, but it can also be opportunity. Yeah, again, they detach themselves. The Devil in reverse. They detach themselves. They see what's going on. They understand the manipulation. They know the fuckery. Okay. So there is no money. It was manipulation. It was holding on to people by promising them something that never ever existed even. Tell me about the house in reverse. Yeah, this is why this house is in reverse. Because whatever foundation those people thought that they would win, they are not winning it. Yeah, and they are trying to avoid a tower from falling. They are trying to avoid for the information to get out about what they did or what they might still be doing. Yeah, manipulating, controlling a situation, manipulating a situation, being very dishonest. This is corruption. King of Wands in reverse. We are talking about someone corrupted here. They don't care about anything but themselves. Yeah, and they are trying to avoid the drama now. They are trying to avoid this truth to come out. Because they know that they will be rejected. Tell me more here. House in reverse. Yeah, they will fall from grace. Might be someone that was respected in the community, maybe in the group, in the family, and they are afraid and they are trying to block this catastrophe to happen. If this person is talking about the fact that in fact this person, this boss, this leader, this group is in fact manipulating people, maybe exploiting their heart space, they're afraid that they will lose their status. Might be also talking about a group that present themselves as it was kind of it turned in the middle, I will put it this way, that present themselves like this leader can present themselves as someone very spiritual. I'm saying this because we have this star card in reverse. The star is also, you know, following when someone is in the energy of the star, they are also believers. They are following their faith. And here, being in reverse, might be talking here about someone presenting themselves, you know, like the Hierophant in reverse, presenting themselves as being some kind of spiritual leader, but in fact they are absolutely not. They are using religion or spirituality or just in order to manipulate people. They are using illusions, but this card kind of turned, so someone is seeing above the illusion that whatever this person present themselves to be, they are absolutely not. Whatever success they are promising, it is not there yet. They see the truth. They absolutely see the truth. House in reverse. Is there something else here that we should know? Yeah, they have a whole new perspective. Yeah, they are awakening. They are enlightened. The Hangman. They are enlightened about the truth. They know the truth. Okay, so this message of concern in reverse, they are trying to block a message. I guess we will get into it. What is this message of concern? What is the message of concern? Can you give me a little bit more information about this message? Yeah, they are working with other people. This is teamwork. They are working with other people in order to avoid from this message to arrive where it is supposed to arrive. Message of concern in reverse. Yeah, because they want to end this cycle. I will put it here just because she's undressed. Yeah, they are trying to end this. How? Again, this King of Wands in reverse. What is this King of Wands in reverse doing? I guess that they are paying people. This is what they are doing. Which means that if the message needs to come from the post, yeah, the message is talking about the sneaky things that they have done. Lying, stealing, cheating. This is what this message is revealing, the truth. Seven of Swords. What is this King of Wands has done? The King of Wands in reverse. They are working together in order to block this message. Like there is a whole system. Like if it needs to come by the post, let's say, so they are trying to find someone that works in the post office. This is what I feel that we are dealing with, because we are here with the king. So it is someone who has some kind of power that they abuse. The king is in reverse, so it's abuse of power. So this is also what might come out in this message. And they are trying to end this cycle with the World card. They are trying to shut it down. Okay. Tell me more about this message of concern in reverse. They cannot do it. They cannot do it. The sun is here. This one is, yeah, they cannot block it. It won't work. They are trying to block the sun. Whatever was hidden is shown. Okay. What is unexpected income? Let's get into unexpected income. This message was kind of enigmatic when I saw the cards coming out. It becomes very, very clear here what's going on. Unexpected income. The Empress in the upright. Tell me more. Yeah, they are promising abundance. They are promising abundance to someone. You know what's going on here? In order to try to control the situation, which they won't be able to, we already know it because we saw with the Sun card and also with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they won't be able to block whatever they're trying to block. They're trying, but the Sun is there. So what they are doing now, they are going to people and they are saying to them, you have two options. Or you accept some kind of payment, bribery, or I destroy you. And as we are talking about someone who apparently, we saw twice the King of Swords, the King of Wands in reverse. It's someone also who is full of themselves, abuse of power. They think that they are above everyone, even above the law. They are very controlling. They are a tyrant. They don't care. And they have this feeling that they can do whatever they want, right? So this is what they are saying to people. Keep my secrets, whatever I did in the dark, keep it for yourself, because either you keep it for yourself and you will have abundance, promising still money that they don't have, doing the same thing as before, or I will destroy you. I will destroy your name, your reputation, your legacy. Unexpected income. Yeah, they are giving people option. This is the option that they are giving to people. Either you take money that I will give and I will give you abundance, and maybe, you know, if there were someone, we saw the star card in reverse, so it might be someone who was shining on the community, that was respected. So maybe they are saying, I can make of you someone abundant because who I am, but then you have to do what I want, and if you don't, I destroy you. Your choice. And I guess that many people took the money. Page of Cups. Yeah, and people are naive. They don't know that this person is again, this World card. It's over. This person doesn't accept the fact that it's over for them. It's too late. But they don't let go. Yeah, they hope people are naive. I guess that with some people, they hope that they are naive and that they don't know what is happening behind closed doors and what is coming out. You know, it makes me think maybe I will have reactions, because when I talked about it on Instagram, I had a lot of reactions. But anyway, I'm just letting things out the way that they come. It makes me think about Amber Heard when she was in her trial. Like, everybody already knew that she was lying, and instead of understanding the situation and switching, it's not what she did. She continued with her bullshit, and it was ridiculous. She just made her situation worse, because when you see that somebody is lying, it's ridiculous. You know, the best thing then it's to admit. But I don't know. Yeah. So here, yeah, they are either counting on people's naivety, immaturity, or they are trying, you know, by trying to seduce them, maybe, for people to pity them. If they are dealing with someone here that knows about what's going on, they are trying to have those people have pity for them, you know, like Don't you feel for me? It will be very difficult for me. You can truly help me. Except that no, whatever you are promising you cannot give, whatever power play you are playing here, it's built on lies. Whatever option you are giving, it's not an option. And it's over. It's over. The contract is over. What is gift? Let's see what gift is, because, okay, unexpected income, we understood. It is the bribery that they are pretending to give. What is gift? The truth. I wanted to say, you know what? Maybe the gift, it is for you, my dear collective. It is the truth coming out. I don't know how you are related to all of that. Maybe you are the one who wants to separate yourself. Maybe it is someone you know that participated in all of this against you. Maybe. The truth. What is the gift? Tell me more about the gift. Tell me more about the gift. Yeah, they are going down. The whole group is going down. Tell me about the gift. Fights. The gift. What else should we know about the gift? You will get some kind of proof of something that you might be waiting for. About some kind of conflict that you were stuck into, maybe gossip, maybe a smear campaign, maybe even gang stalking. And there is some kind of proof coming towards you that will illuminate some kind of truth here. This is the gift. Okay, the gift is the truth. Tell me more. The gift. Okay, understood. I will shuffle. Once again. I will shuffle. The number of the card of the gift is 17. 1 and 7 is 8. What goes around comes around. So I guess that if I saw that now, this is also what it means. I'm curious. Okay, how unloving, how those people have tried to block your money, block your opportunities. This is coming out. Your new beginning, how maybe you had no other choice. No, this will be a new beginning, this truth coming out. You might already be in a new beginning. I don't know where you are in your life, right? But somehow this truth might expose you in some way. Your talents, your abilities, what you fought for, which is the truth. And this will bring you some kind of new beginning here. Gift. Is there something else we should know about this gift? Yeah, the truth. Again. The whole truth will come out. Yeah, it will allow you to move forward. How they try to destroy you. Because of who you are, because of your energy. How they made the community go against you. How you needed to protect yourself. They are going through karma now because of what they did in the past, how they invested their energy. And the situation will be healed. I saw the Six of Cups. The situation will be healed. The liar will be exposed. We again have this Star in reverse. All the actions, the hasty and hateful actions that they took, there is balance coming in here, and it might be from the low. It might be from the low. Okay, let's see now this marriage card in reverse. Let's see what it refers to. Tell me please about this marriage card in reverse. What should the collective know about that? Okay. Someone is getting out of a very, very dark place. What is this Death card in reverse? Tell me more please about the Death card in reverse. Someone here is very stressed out, trying to avoid the Tower. They see that someone is not changing. They are doing the right thing here. In order to get out of this dark situation. Okay, so the marriage, it is the contract that this person had with the community. We were talking in the beginning about someone who wanted to take out the information that they what they understood about this whole group, what they were doing, right? And this is why there is all this situation. We're trying to block those messages and blocking this person. Yeah, someone is doing the right thing. Okay. Tell me more, please, about this marriage in reverse, the ending of this contract. Yeah, revealing the lies, revealing the illusions, revealing what has been done behind closed doors. It's beautiful. Yeah, for a new beginning. Taking themselves out of this trap. This person might be working with the police. Bring them proof. Look. Look. They might be co-working with the police. Okay. Okay, I think that we have a clear image here of what's going on. Someone is breaking contracts with this community. The marriage in reverse, the card of the marriage in reverse, it is the spiritual lesson here, right? So what seems to be clear for me, the spiritual lesson of this spread here, it is that sometimes, even if it is our community, our family, our some place that we might call home, even if it's not a home, it's a house and it is in reverse. It might be our marriage. Sometimes we absolutely have to break the contract if the contract is not something that we align with, even if there might be some kind of comfort, or if they promise some kind of comfort. The true gift is in the truth. It's in living your life, being at peace with yourself. This is the real deal. And then you are also supported by your higher self, or the highest, or your ancestors, or your angels, however you call it. However you call it, when you live in alignment, and when you are in a group, a community, a family, a marriage, where it is not in alignment with who you are, with your values, with your morality, you are not supported by the universe. It won't support you. Because even if you have great things that are waiting for you, until you haven't finished your karmic debt, until the universe, the energy isn't balanced, which means that whatever will come to you, whatever gift life is supposed to give to you, if you will give those gifts to people who don't deserve it, those gifts will be blocked. I saw it in my life. Like, I was struggling with work. I was working so hard. I really wanted to have some kind of, it was always for me about, I want the universe to show me that I'm doing a good job. It's not even about the money. Yes, of course it's about the money, but it was also like, I want to be rewarded. Because it will tell me that I'm doing a good job. And I was trying and working day and night and studying and being into it. And it's true that considering who I am, and even knowing that my family was toxic, that they were unfair, they were lying, manipulating, controlling, I knew all of that. But still, I wanted to maintain some kind of relationship with them. It's your family. And no matter the amount of efforts that I put in my work, it was stuck. We'll give you a simple example. My Instagram page, it was stuck. Like, I was, I don't know, maybe at 2,000, 3,000 maybe. For years and years and years and years, and I tried, and the moment that I cut them off, meaning that whatever would have come to me, whatever success I would gain, they wouldn't benefit from it anymore. It was over. Suddenly my page, boom, suddenly. Like, I was doing exactly the same, posting exactly the same kind of material, the same amount, the same, and I had no recognition for what I did. And the moment that I finally took the step, they kind of pushed me into it, right? But I don't think that they thought that doing what they did, it would be final. But for sure, for me, it was final. It was the final proof that I needed to not to doubt my intuition and to understand how far those people would go. Like, truly, there was no love. Everything was fake. Everything was fake. I was excusing, I think that you can relate with it. This is why I'm talking with you about it. But you know, you say, okay, I understand. Everybody has their story, and yes, I deserve to be loved better. But you know, it's my family, and yeah, they treat me like shit. Obviously, they even abuse me in many ways. But you know, it's okay. It's not. It's not. But in fact, this is what is happening very, very often, and I feel that this gift card is saying to whoever, you know, a lot of people think that the true lesson in life, healing, it's being more tolerant, being more accepting, when in fact it's not. It is about love, but it's a balance between self-love and loving others. Very often the lesson, especially for the collective, especially for people who tend to be very empathetic and very, might be even people pleasers a little bit, the lesson is to learn boundaries, learn to say no, learn to who to give and who not to give. Which relationship it is worth investing in and doing a special effort, because you are dealing with someone. Nobody's perfect. We are not supposed to be perfect. We all have toxic traits. But it all depends if you are dealing with someone who is honest or not. If you are dealing with someone who is dishonest, you should run the other side. This is the lesson. It is not trying harder. No, you are just pouring your energy in something that drains you. So sometimes the lesson is to say no. It's to say no. So anyway, I hope that it was helpful. I would love to read you in the comments. I love the comment section. If you already left me a comment, I hope that you saw that I answered to the comment, and thank you for leaving me a comment. I love to know that what I'm doing here is helpful. If it was your first time here and you want to know a little bit more about me, I invite you to go to the text box. I wish you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this, and I'm telling you till very, very soon. Bye.